Charnwood Forest, number 1, has won 3 of his 8, and he's ridden by Mick Kinnan. 2 is First Island, ridden by Michael Hills. 3, Soviet Line, Richard Quinn. 4 is the French challenger, Ashkelani, bidding to become a first winner in England for his handler, Alain Rayet-Dupré. And he's ridden by Gerald Mosset. The last French jock to win this was back in 1956 with Cigalon. That was Serge Boulanger. 5 is Bijou d'Inde, ridden by Jason Weaver. 6, Mark of Esteem, ridden by Frankie Dettori, bidding for a remarkable hat-trick this afternoon. He won this race back in 1990 on Mark of Distinction. And finally, the filly, the only filly in the lineup, Boz Rasham, ridden by Pat Edery.
To 2 to 1 now, eased back to 9 to 4. Mark of Esteem easy to back here on the course, opened at 5 to 2, 11 to 4, now 3 to 1. Boz Rasham easing out to 7 to 2, now back to 3 to 1. Punters taking that value, 7 to 2 about the filly. First Island well back 7 into 11 to 2, and the rest easy. Bijou d'Inde 10 to 1, Charnwood Forest 14 to 1 from 16 there, big value, and 33 to 1, Soviet Line.
Under orders for the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and they're running. Boz Rasham towards the left, over on the far side Bijou d'Inde, and it's Boz Rasham and Bijou d'Inde in the early stages. From Charnwood Forest, then First Island, then Mark of Esteem, then Ashkelani, and finally Soviet Star. And Bijou d'Inde has settled down in the lead. From Boz Rasham, the filly. Over on the far side is Charnwood Forest, then comes First Island, Mark of Esteem, Ashkelani, and Soviet Star. Bijou d'Inde, the leader, from the only filly, Boz Rasham. Then comes Charnwood Forest. Mark of Esteem is 4, 5, 6, and 7 are First Island, Soviet Star, and Ashkelani as they race towards the half-mile pole in this Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. And it's Bijou d'Inde, the leader, from Boz Rasham and Charnwood Forest. They're past the half-mile pole, racing towards the home turn now, and still Jason Weaver on Bijou d'Inde by 2 lengths from the filly Boz Rasham, then Charnwood Forest. Then comes Mark of Esteem on the inside of First Island. Ashkelani is still the back marker of the 7 runners as they swing into the straight. 2.5 furlongs only to run now. Bijou d'Inde being pressed by Boz Rasham. Then comes Charnwood Forest unleashing a run in the white cap. Then behind them First Island. And here comes Ashkelani now on the outside. But it's Boz Rasham, the filly, who's taken it up and attempting to become the first filly to win it, who won the Guineas in 40 years. But Mark of Esteem sprints, and Mark of Esteem and Frankie Dettori, he completes a fantastic treble. Frankie, Mark of Esteem has won it from Boz Rasham. First Island was 3rd, and 4 came Charnwood Forest, and the disappointing Ashkelani, Bijou d'Inde, and Soviet Star, who finished 3rd last year, was last this time. And so the result, an electrifying victory for number 6, Mark of Esteem, owned by Godolphin Racing, trained by Saeed bin Suroor, and ridden by Frankie Dettori, his 3rd winner of the afternoon, 3rd winner for Saeed, and 3rd winner for Godolphin. 2nd was number 7, Boz Rasham, owned by Mr. Wafik Saeed, trained by Henry Cecil and ridden by Pat Edery. And 3rd was number 2, First Island, owned by Mollers Racing, trained by Jeff Ragg and ridden by Michael Hills. With 4th, number 1, Charnwood.
6 Mark of Esteem at 100 to 30. 2nd Boz Rasham at 100 to 30. And 3rd, number 2, First Island at 11 to 2.